Hello. Today's been a bit rough. Yesterday was rough too. Trying to figure out, what I'm thankful for. I spent Thanksgiving alone. For the first time in a very long time. And a lot of that was personal choice. But also I just didn't know what to do. I had to work part of the day. But yeah, anyhow, that's not what this video is about. This video is about all of the stuff you're seeing that the Trump administration is going to do very, very quickly when they come into office. And how they are going to ensure that the transgender community is blamed for everything that is about to go wrong in your life. It doesn't matter if you are in our community or not. This is going to impact you. And it's not our fault, but they're going to make it look like it is. Go do a search on how they plan to pull out of WHO, which does a lot more than just transgender health research, and how they are planning on pulling out of that if they do not cease and desist all research into transgender care. Transgender care is probably less than 1% of what they do. Transgender care is probably less than 1% of a lot of what other research organizations do. But because they need their scapegoat, because they need you to be upset with us so that you're not looking at what they're doing. You're not looking at the rights they're taking away from you, the ordinary, regular people who think your rights are secured because you're cisgender, you're white, you're heterosexual, you're Christian. None of that matters. Not one bit. And it's not because we're coming after you. We want you to have the same rights as we want. We want equality. We want balance. That's not what they're after. They want you in servitude. They want you afraid of something that isn't even something you should be afraid of. We don't want you to be trans unless that's how you are. We want you to have the freedom to express who you are and how you are. We want your freedom. We want our freedom. We don't want to take anybody's freedoms away. We don't want to take anybody's rights away. We don't want rights and freedoms unbalanced. They do. The Trump administration, all the money that is behind this is simply there because they want control over you. And that's it. And guess what? They don't want you to have any of their power. They want the imbalance, and we need to stop. We need to stop them. We need to take that away from them. In the only way we can. So before you go shopping and buying a bunch of brand new shiny Christmas presents for people, do some research as to who you're shopping with. And ask yourself, is this really where I should be spending my money? And instead of buying, some big shiny package that's going to be ignored 10 minutes after it gets opened, take a minute and decide, is it more important to spend time with those loved ones and maybe get them a gift that you made with your own hands or that you got from a craft festival, craft fair that somebody else made with their own hands, not made in a factory? What's going to be more important? What's going to be more cherished by them? Your time or some big shiny toy?